America's #1 funny man. What? Hey! Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
Rodney Perry, you're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live, and we are indeed live. We're on the Facebook. The YouTube is cracking. The Twitter is up and how about that today? And you are here. Thank you for always popping in and showing mad love, mad respect. Andromeda is in the building. Always a pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for popping in and hollering at your boy today. Today the word last night. So I did an episode of Wildin' Out. And it is coming up. Let's see. My buddy he shot it to me last night. Let's see. Rodney Perry will be on Wildin' Out August 17th. August 17th on Wildin' Out. And I got to be honest, man. I was so afraid to do this show. And I got to be completely transparent. And I'm an improv guy. But it is a daunting thing to be on the show. First of all, anytime you guest on the show, it's not easy because you got a group of people that are always there that know the ins and outs, and then you're coming in and you're just trying not to be the one that fucks. And so, as I went into the Wild and Out thing, is so many young people, and the thing about Rodney Perry is at the very least you got some sort of respect level for him. And they showed me love and respect, and I had such a ball. Candy Kids TV is in the building. Hey, kiddo, how are you? Candy Kids TV came on my other podcast. We finna argue yesterday with me and Rito Brown, and was out magical on the show. Thank you for coming on Candy Kids TV. Another one of my favorites is on with me today. The comedy of this lady is nothing short of amazing. She hails from Naptown. She's a stylist. She's a fashionista. She's a comedian. She's an entrepreneur. She is Amber. Welcome to the show, Amber. How are you?
Hey, good morning.
Hey, thank you for popping in with us today. First, I was just telling you off the air that you are one of the prettiest comedians in comedy, I believe.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Is that something you hang your hat on? Because I don't see you flexing it though. You're not like, yo, I'm cute as fuck. You know, you never on a live talking about how to fly, but you might post a photo shoot on the air.
Just a little splat.
A little random ass photo. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's taking all these pictures of Amber James?
If you're around me, you get put to work.
I'm not that, man. What is your best attribute in your opinion?
My sense of humor. My sense of humor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's big. I had a funny looking stage. So to be like called pretty and all that, you know what I'm saying, this late in life, it's cool to me. So, if I was real thin, funny looking, but I always had my sense of humor. Beauty comes, beauty goes. So, that don't mean
beauty
a whole
comes
lot.
And beauty goes, well said.
Yeah,
that's something really, oh goodness gracious. I might have to reset this Wi-Fi thing. God, goodness gracious. Stay right there, Amber James. Stay right there. Let me pull you out for 1 second because this should be Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We are back in full effect. So just for anybody that cares about the technical stuff, I had to hardwire into my router, and I have been using the Wi-Fi, and that's just not the way to be live because I'm cooking right now. Amber James. Now, Amber James, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
It's clear that you're a good-looking girl, right? A woman.
Thank you.
It's clear. What's your life like? Do guys hit on you? You have issues with comedians, promoters? Like, you seem like such a no-nonsense girl that niggas be kind of scared to really come at you like that.
I can say that my presence is probably a little intimidating for some. So I don't get the I mean, of course they come at me, but it's with the utmost respect. They
Right.
take their rejection and they just,
They got to take their shot though. They got to. Do you respect the shot taken?
Huh?
Do you respect the shot taken? Like, okay, I know this nigga got to take a shot. Do you anticipate it? Do you like, oh, this nigga going to take his shot? I know it.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm one of the guys. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they rather have a friendship and just, you know, keep me around because I'm a good time. But the ones that do shoot their shot, I respect that because I cannot, one thing I cannot stand is somebody having a crush from afar. You know,
get your ass out of here with your far ass crush.
Yeah, playing shot brother. Yeah.
Now for me, like as I've gotten older, like one thing I value more is my friendships with my peers than anything romantic. Like I get more out of women from the legitimate connection than anything romantic ever. Like I get more, like I feel kind of like a pimp.
Hey, Rodney got bitches.
Got bitches. You know, a great pimp is never smashing the girls.
Right. His bottom bitch though, but not everybody.
Yeah. But and that's really like his wife on some level.
Yeah.
And so, I'm just way more cognizant of being respectful and being, like you say, not from afar as, wondering shit.
Yeah.
I
will say
hit
though,
me in the face with the pussy.
Right. Yeah, just keep a happy medium. But I will say the relationships are cultivated, especially with men. Like I got some really good guy friends in the industry, but they always so overprotective of me. They speak for me.
They be doing too much. Now you can't really meet the dude that could be your guy.
Exactly. They be way too overprotective. They like, nah, she ain't. They speak for me, and I'm like, let me hold on.
I'm a grown ass woman, sir.
Huh?
I'm a grown ass woman, sir.
Period.
How about that?
That's the only thing with my male friends in the industry. They just go too hard for me.
Now, over the last few years, we've been hearing a lot of stuff. Do you have any issues with women in the airports? We travel a lot with bonnets on, and do you care about that? Does that matter to you? Or
I do.
I saw a beautiful girl in the airport yesterday. She had full bonnet on, but she was still cold. She was still a beautiful girl.
Yeah, I know, that's right. Yeah, I do have an issue with that just because how I was raised. My grandmother and my father was so on it when we was little. Like if we want to ride with him, he'll pull up with his long Cadillac or car, whatever. We'd be like, I want to ride with you. He would check our fingernails, make sure our nails wouldn't chick.
Wow.
Our hair had to be done, no scarves, no, we had to be clean, nose wipes. And my grandmother, she was like that. A young person is supposed to look their best at all times because representation matters. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So I taught my kids that, like, don't dress to impress, dress for success. You never know what kind of opportunities you'll run into.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All right. Amber James is in the building. One of my other guests just checked in. Welcome to the show. This is one of my favorite humans as well. fabulous comedian. He hails from Baltimore, Maryland. I said it, Maryland.
Merlin.
Welcome to the show, Ty Davis. What's up, Ty Davis?
Hey,
Good
Tom.
morning, Ronnie Perry. Hey, Amber. How y'all doing?
We were just talking about being beautiful in comedy, Ty Davis. This is one of your occupational hazards.
It's
What?
Is it?
Is it not? I mean, do you consider yourself one of those this motherfucking picture you sent me is fucking gorgeous.
Oh, I'm cold for sure.
I'm cold. I love it. Is it a good thing or a bad thing in comedy?
It's a gift and a curse at times, for sure. For me, I feel like sometimes when I walk into an audience, we're already on the defense. The crowd doesn't like us. We have to prove ourselves. And, for some instances, because it's a biological thing, like most of the comedians' audience is women. So when we come out, it's like, the women might be like, oh, okay, she cute, okay. And then some of them might be like, she thinks she cute. And then if they're with their man, the man is like, all right, can I
They
laugh?
think
And
you came to the club to get with they ragged ass man?
Yes.
Hi. I have an inside joke. Me and my homeboy Rob Rodriguez, right? Because we was doing Chuckles in Jackson, Mississippi, right? And I didn't realize that was the Bible Belt of the country, right?
Then first of all, that club is the worst club in America.
In America, right? But I came on. I said it.
I think they closed now too. So they ain't what they gonna do. Yeah.
I came with my outfit on. And them women was looking like, "What you about to sing? Sing something." So we
sang something.
So I always go on stage looking like I'm about to sing something, money.
It is annoying to be to be mistaken for a singer. I hate it.
Yo, hey, I grew up in a time where people used to tell female comedians to dumb that down, not to be beautiful on stage. But you both of y'all have leaned into your flyness. What was that, the conventional wisdom when you got to the game, Amber?
Was it what?
Was that the conventional wisdom to not be cute?
No, absolutely not. It ain't on me, it's in me, right? I wasn't not gonna be cute. I'm from the beauty industry, so I don't even know how else to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I will tell you, when I first got into comedy, I could not stand the way people introduced me on stage. They'd be like, "The beautiful, the sexy, coming to the stage." I'm like, "Damn, nigga, just say."
Niggas be saying some horrible shit.
Yeah.
Niggas be saying some, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I sure would like to fuck her. Show some love.
Yep.
You're like, nigga, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that used to get on my nerves at first, but now I'm just like, hey, who wouldn't?
Right. How about that?
Yeah.
Ty Davis, have you had to deal with like intros like that? What's the worst one you heard?
Yeah, that the worst intro was one similar to what you said, and it was like they of course the hype up was, are you ready for a lady? You're ready to hear from a woman's perspective, and it's like, dog, just call me.
I was about to do all my man jokes, nigga. Stop.
Exactly.
She got some big old, this and that, and boy, I'd love to hit, and y'all give it up right now. And when I came out on stage, I was just like, the audience could see it on my face, and I was like, well, I don't know if you guys know, but I am a girl, and he wants to hit. So here we are. You know what I mean? And it was just, but after my set, I checked him, because I'm like, don't you ever introduce me or any other woman like that ever again. If this were corporate America, this is sexual harassment and you would lose your job. So don't play with me like that. So I got real. I mean, that was this me being professional. I was
not corporate America, and niggas say some wild shit though.
Right.
Yeah.
But I got with him. I got aggressive, and I said, don't you ever introduce me or any other woman like that ever again.
Wow, good for you. Ty Davis is in the building. Also, the great Amber James. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. We're talking women in comedy, among other things. How about this, ladies? You're also parents. I'm a father of 5 girls. The plight of woman matters to me.
Good.
What's dating life like? Ty Davis.
I'm fasting. I am not dating, and I haven't been dating for a while. So
wow,
Okay.
do you miss it?
no, I don't miss it at all.
Really?
No, I haven't. I was in a relationship for a very long time with someone, but I haven't.
I remember him. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Um, and I'm still healing from that, but I haven't. Technically, I haven't been in a relationship for the past 4 years, like 3.5, 4 years. I don't miss it. The way that the way things going now. Nah, I don't want to be out here. I don't want to be out here. I'm cool. So
let me tell you something. If I were ever suddenly single, I don't think I would be good in these streets, man. I don't think I'll be good. Now, one thing I tell my daughters, and maybe y'all tell me if I'm wrong at this, Amber, like if a man wants to spend time with you, he should be willing to spend some money. Period.
What? Let the church say. Let the church say, honey. I always tell people, like, look, especially the men that lead with money. Because why would you, if you think I'm materialistic, why would you approach me without materials?
Wait a minute. Amber James, if you think I'm materialistic, don't come to me without materials.
Exactly. Yeah. So
do you think less of a guy that leads with money?
No, but because I know, like I'm an understanding person. No offense. I know that men, a lot of men, I'm not gonna group everybody, but they don't have a lot to lead with. You know, like they don't have the capacity to try to
they can't woo you with looks. Them niggas look peculiar.
Yeah, well, I would say men are natural manipulators, so they're going to try to dangle a carrot in a female's face anyway. So if you're going to dangle something besides your ding-a-ling, let it be money. Let it be money. If you're going to dangle a carrot, let it have some old white men on it. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
How about that? How about this, ladies? Do you have any responsibility if you get flued out?
I think so. I think everybody's grown. So what comes with that. Not less if a man say, I'm gonna fly you to me and you don't have to do nothing. But that needs to be written, stamped, signed, and initialed.
Have the conversation. Don't assume nothing.
Exactly.
Right. Be clear.
Exactly. Because I'm assuming if you fly me out, I ain't gonna lie to you, that is gonna get the panties a little wet. So you probably guaranteed
something.
A hand job.
Something.
See, look, that was a Lord right there. You see how he's
Lord jumped in the conversation.
Flickered me up out of there, didn't he?
Hey, wait. E. Doug said, wait, Amber, men are natural manipulators?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like it all depends on the woman you have. A man always try to find your vulnerability and use that to get with you.
To hear you say that, and I'm a man, and I'm a fucking manipulator. I am.
Yeah.
And how about this? It's really more about, because men are always trying to gain the upper hand. Exactly. And if the upper hand, whatever it takes to do that, guys kind of do that easily.
They do that to get the woman, brother. They might read your Facebook post. They might know you got daddy issues. They might know you got financial woes. They might know something about you beforehand, and they're going to use that to try to get with you. So, I mean, it's up to us to act dumb and act like we don't know what y'all doing. So,
why would you act dumb though? Like, is it to gain even the position yourself?
Well, yeah. Every relationship to me is transactional. So, if I want to get caught, I'm gonna let you catch me. So I might even put a little bait out there, but that's just what it is. I mean, if you think about it, men drive fancy cars to get women. They dress a certain way to get women. Everything is to peacock for women. And so
true that.
if we're gonna take the bait, you know what I'm saying? We know what we're doing. Like, women are not slow. Some women are. Some people who didn't have a daddy. I got a daddy. But they're gonna fall.
I got a daddy makes a difference. Makes a difference.
It does. Yeah, but a lot of women are gonna fall victim to that if they don't have a daddy. But the wise ones who know and who's been taught and who even life experience is the best teacher. But who've been through it, drugged down through there, they know the signs and symptoms, and they either gonna let themselves be caught or feel like, I don't want to deal with that. So. All
right, guys, I played this video yesterday. I want y'all to see it. I want to get your opinion. Here we go.
What is one thing that you've never told your ex?
That I cheated on him. But I'll say it now.
How many times did you cheat on him?
One time I cheated on him when he went to the barbershop to get a lining. One of my clients hit me up like, I want you to come real quick. I got $1,000 for you. And I'm like, shit. Cool. Just drop this off. Went, made that money real quick, 10 minutes, and I was back by the time before he was done getting his lining.
Did you pay for his haircut?
No. Sure didn't. That felt good saying.
Is she wrong? I mean, of course, cheating carries its own stigma, but apparently they're no longer together. She came clean. Is she just a hoe? The $1,000. Amber, you just said it's always transactional anyway. Is she winning by making the transaction very transactional?
I think it's just a matter of the situation. In that case, she was in a relationship. I probably would have talked it over with my dude, like, "Hey, babe, this nigga want me to suck his dick for $1,000. What's happening? We said we wanted to go to Cancun.
We did say that.
We did say that. So is it cool or what? If he said no, I probably wouldn't have done it. But $10,000 for a 10-minute jaw service, lip service, that's kind of hard.
It was only 1,000. There wasn't no 10,000.
Oh, 1,000.
1,000.
Like, I think it's the matter of was he attractive? Have I been wanting to hit? If he was ugly, then no.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Ty Davis, does it matter if that particular person was a good-looking person?
It matters for me, not judging that person, but I fuck for fun, not for finances. So I'm cool on that. I think with her being in a relationship, that wasn't cool. I'd rather leave than to cheat. That's just me. I've never cheated. Okay. I don't want to judge her because I don't know what her situation is, but that's not something I would do. I think the most.
What is your business when your clients call and asking for head?
Yeah, that's
it sounds like she in the business of that. And if that's her business,
then you kind of know, as her boyfriend, you kind of know that could potentially happen at some point.
Exactly.
But she cheated,
and by the look
though.
of what she had on, you could tell she was the OnlyFans fan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She cheated.
Hey, I'm about to find. I've been looking for a page for 2 days.
Rodney Perry.
Hey, I can look. All right, Charles Hopgood says she's a bum. Wow. Ooh, I just had a chick tell me I gotta take her here and there and go to this dinner and that for her to feel I'm worthy of her time. Then those things make her feel inspired. Man, it's crazy out here. Wow. Hopgood. Hey, Hopgood, you know you're always welcome to come into the broadcast too if you got 2 cents you want to add.
No shade, but I don't know Charles. Now we have to go to his page. But the look of that profile picture looked like he was dangling money.
If you flex money, you can't trip when people want it.
Exactly. Because if you put some money in my face, I'm like, hand it here.
Hand it here? Wait, Amber, stop playing.
Hand it here.
All right, here we
I'm
go,
a little
ladies.
I'm a little different. I don't like when men lead with money. I'm what some girls would call, I guess, a pick me with certain things, because I don't wave your money in my face. I don't like that. Can you sustain yourself? Great. But I don't require you to be able to pay all my bills and, do all of that stuff. It's nice if you can, but I'm still gonna work. I'm still gonna
Now,
take care of myself and
as
do
a
what I
male
need.
manipulator, a woman's money is no good in my world. Like, if you need something, like, I should be attentive enough to realize when you need X, Y, and Z. And Mary Rock Silly says, I think both men and women sometimes give each other the blueprint to trick one another.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
And here's the next question, ladies. Are we better than our parents? I mean, we got cell phones, we got there's so much that's different now for us as parents. Are we better? Are we is this group of people, human beings, better than the ones that preceded us? Ty Davis, what's your thoughts?
I think that we have more resources available to us than our parents did. So we are able to correct some of the mistakes or problems that our parents had. But
Right.
I also believe that these advancements in technology and these availability to resources have also made us worse in other ways.
Well, how about that? Like, so one of my siblings, I'm not gonna throw him under the bus right now. He was talking about committing suicide at one point. My mother told him, if I hear about you talking about killing yourself again, I'm gonna kill myself. That was her advice. I'm like, Mama, you can't say that.
But back then, that's what it was. Back then, there wasn't, first of all, a lot of the mental illnesses and things that we have, disabilities, weren't even named. They weren't even classified or listed yet. And then with us being Black, we definitely didn't have that. We lived by that culture of, don't you tell nobody what's going on in this house. You keep your business to yourself.
Very true.
And now it's like, no, if you think you're gonna kill yourself, you need to call somebody. We need to get you help. We're gonna get you squared away. Like, I go to therapy every 2 weeks now. And my mother, it took her a while to get on. Like, she's like, what you in therapy for? You had a good life.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
okay.
I raised you
I'm
good,
in therapy
girl.
because you didn't go. So I'm trying to fix my
Hilarious.
shit, Mom.
Hey,
You know what I
joining
mean?
us, Charles Hopgood. He's just signing on. Amber, he said, I want to talk for a second. Amber, he said, Charles Hopgood, look at the background. He was leading. Are you leading with money, Charles Hopgood?
Let's unpack that. What is leading with money?
You know what it is, Charles.
No,
Yeah.
let me tell you something.
Don't play with us, Hollywood.
Ladies, if a man, because I have sisters, y'all look at a man's shoes, y'all look at a man's nails, you look at him. If a man is manicured, is that leading with money? I grew up extremely poor, but when I step out of my house, I'm a business. I'm a whole business. So I'm going to look presentable because that's what my father did and his father did. So I don't think I lead with money because I mean, but I do.
What do you drive, Hopgood?
Exactly.
So let me get this straight. What we drive? Come on now, that's not fair.
What you drive?
What do you drive? Just a quick, easy question.
I drive a sports car.
Okay.
Is it foreign? Is it from America?
No, it's foreign.
You drive a foreign sports car, which is an extension of your man meat.
Yeah.
Well, it don't need no extension. Praise God.
And so he lead with his dick.
No, if I led with my dick, I'd be the new Dirk Diggler. But what I'm saying is that if a person is presenting themselves in a manner they're not being flashed, cocky or arrogant. When I see a woman is like the greatest thing on the planet because I came from a woman. So everything that I am is a percentage of you. So if I'm coming to you respectfully, and I don't mind taking somebody out on a date, that is part of getting to know someone. But when you start placing requirements and dollar amounts and all these things, if you're doing the right things, if we're doing the right things as it comes to the maturation of us meeting one another, I'm going to take you to the nicest places because that's what I'm used to. But you don't tell me I need to do this, and this to get your attention, and then you tell me I'm not inspiring. Shit.
Wouldn't you rather a woman tell you what she wanted and or needed? Or do you agree with me that, and when I say it's your job to perceive what she wants and needs and furnish that for her, right?
Well, it depends on what the relationship consists of. But it is my job to listen and understand her temperament and see if it meshes with mine and see if we can coexist. And then we build from there.
He a Pisces.
Amir Rock Silly
I'm a
says,
Scorpio.
I'm sorry, Amber, I'm sorry, I cut you off. What did you say?
I'm a Pisces.
I said he a Pisces, he cheat.
No, I'm a Scorpio.
Does that matter? Does that matter? Does the astrology matter, Amber?
Not for me. Not for me. I get along with everybody.
Amber, I've never been cheap. If you knew my backstory, you'd be moonwalking like Michael Jackson. Like, everything you said about me.
Like my sons are Pisces, my best friends are Pisces. I don't find them to be cheap, but they are extreme. Like if they whatever they do it 10,000 times 10,000.
They are extreme, yes. Yeah, they are.
Let me tell you something. If I'm with you and I know that this is working, the first thing I'm going to do is unpack the things that have caused you ill. If it's something that I can provide, like, yo, I help people with credit and financial lending and investment. Immediately, if we're in a relationship, we got to get your credit right. You cannot have poor credit. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
Every woman I date will be an 800 all day, legally. So if I'm talking about building life, I can't talk about building life.
Are you looking for her to be 800 when you meet her?
No, absolutely not. Because I know that people make mistakes. I mean, I grew up poor, but we talk about it. We're going to talk about building life. If we're getting closer to that part of the dating,
like when do you have that conversation? How good? I mean, during the dating process, at what point do you have that conversation?
I ask, will you see yourself in 10 years? I ask, I pretty much know
when though. You don't say that shit on the first date.
Oh no,
yes, do.
Listen.
Yes,
I absolutely don't. I apologize because I'm well mannered and try to do the right things. How dare I? How dare I? No, what I do, our first date, we probably had about 5 or 6 phone conversations. Okay. And then we take the date. And while we're on the date, I specifically ask what's going on in their lives. What's going on? How's everything with you? Because I'm being a servant.
Let me ask you this: how good? Because you're a great guy. I know you're a great guy. So let me just jump in here, throw this out there. How soon before you send a dick pic?
I just sent a dick pic this morning, but it was a Dick Clark picture. It's a joke. I said, "Here's a dick pic. There's a picture of Dick Clark." Swear to God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's dating with intention. He wants.
Davis. Are people shooting their penis over the internet to you?
Yes, and I don't like when they do it. And when they do, I don't do.
Do you ask?
No, I don't. I don't ask for it. I don't want unsolicited pictures. I feel like if you are sending unsolicited pictures,
you better patent that tomorrow. That is dope.
I feel like if you send unsolicited pictures, you are a pervert, you nasty, and I will block you. So, and I had it happen I block you. Get your ass out of here.
Amber, or
he's a man.
I don't like it. So if you do it to me, if you do that to me, you out of here. I don't like that. Don't leave with sex.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't want to see your vagina if it ain't from right now today. Like I don't want nothing on your phone, some old shit from 6 months ago. I want the newspaper in the picture. I want the fresh.
I agree. Now, ladies, can I ask you ladies a question? Have you ever asked for a dick pic?
What?
Have you ever asked for a dick pic?
Yeah.
Okay. Respectfully. Okay.
So at what juncture, with my partner, like, y'all already like in a relationship by the time you do this, or?
Listen, I'm way different than Ty. I don't take life or myself too seriously. Send a pic. I don't care. Send whatever. I don't care. I don't take life too serious like that.
You want to see the picture?
I'm telling you, the patent.
If you just so happen to send it, I'm probably gonna critique it, and then you'll probably never send it again.
Now, do you have a group of friends that everybody's gonna see this picture? Like I feel like all women have a group of friends to be like, girl, guess what I got today?
No, I'm old. Probably the younger generation do, but I'm looking like Why would you? It's so greasy. Why is it greasy, baby? You
Why is it greasy?
What you been doing with it? What you been doing with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna critique it and break it down and have you take it back and resend the better one. It's gonna be by the time you get done.
Why you send that angle?
It's gonna be in portrait mode. You're gonna be.
Why you send that angle?
That's gonna be your go-to dick pic once I get done.
You want to shoot up.
Get a little of the balls in there. I'm gonna bring
now,
it
if you
out.
get an angle, it just depends,
Yes.
Hey y'all, my name is Roddy Perry. We're tuning in Roddy Perry Live. Here we go. The ladies are in the building. Ty Davis, how are you?
I'm well.
Lord.
Indeed. Amber James, how are you?
I'm fair for a square.
Fair for a square. Amber, I feel like if you was a dude, you would still be like you. You would still be like,
I like it.
What is your like? What makes you double take in a guy?
I'm a person. I'm a Taurus, so we deal in the 5 senses. You gotta smell good, look good. You know what I'm saying? I like all the, the touch, all that. Make sure you're listening. What kind of music you like. I'm the 5 senses. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, ruled by Venus, baby. Everything gotta align.
Okay, well that's contradictory what you said because you said that people be leading with money. Now to look good, to be manicured, it costs money.
You said what?
To be manicured, it costs money. Like my beard regimen alone is a lick.
But grooming is everything for me. And to me, grooming is everything for me. And like, if your ass is a man and you're not groomed, you need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
True.
The only how I accept you not groomed is if you coming from work and you work construction. Cause I do, even though you well groomed, I do like you to have a little be rough around the edges. I need to see your scars. I want to see you healing from something.
That David say scars.
You want the bullet wounds and guns, the bullet wounds and stab marks.
Something. I want to lay on your chest and you tell me about all the wounds and where they come from.
Wow, how about that?
Even
Ty
if
Davis,
I'm
you like a man that's got some history?
Huh?
I'm talking to Ty Davis.
I mean, we all have history. I prefer a particular type of gentleman. I don't like the killer, drug dealer, thug. That's never been what I'm interested in. I like an articulate man. A man, you don't have to be, a college graduate or a high school graduate, but you do need to know some things. You do need to be able to have a conversation. Right. But I don't need you to be, a professor and rich and all of this stuff. But
all right, Ty Davis, here's the next question. Do nice guys finish last?
Yes.
Yes. Wait a minute. You just broke down a nice guy.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen it happen. You know what I mean? There are some people that'll be like, oh, he too nice to me, and he opening doors, and that may be alarming to someone that has never experienced that before. I've seen the guys who go upside a girl head and treat her like trash and talk to her crazy, and they stay with a woman because that's what some women are into. Now, nice guys finish last overall as a whole, but not with me. If you're nice to me and I like you, then cool. Because if you tee off on me, then you better hope you put me down on the ground for good, because I hit back.
Wow,
and then I'll call the police. But I don't. But nice guys do get a bad rap. Niceness is sometimes equated to a feminine trait.
Lame. You nice,
yeah,
lame.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And just because he's nice don't mean he's soft. Because sometimes, for me, in my experience, the nice, quiet, kind ones, those are the ones that you don't want to get upset. Those are the ones you don't want to shake the table. So
yeah.
Hey, one thing I say all the time, ladies, is nice guys don't finish last. They're just running a longer race.
Yeah.
The scenery's better.
Because I don't think a nice guy finished last, and I feel like that's whatever era you're in life. Because like now in my age group, I feel like nice guys finish first, because at my age we'd have been drugged through there already. So we like praying, Lord, for a nice guy.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
At the very least, be nice.
Yeah.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 46.
Oh yeah, you're a youngster.
Okay, I'll take it.
Amber James, the young whippersnapper. Hey, how about this, Ty Davis? What would you tell your younger self if you could talk to her and give her some advice? You thought about this one?
Ooh, boy. I would tell my younger self to take your time and love yourself more than you love anything or anybody in this world. Because the lack of self-love and the lack of adoration for self is the reason that these other things have happened. And once you tap into your own boundaries, what you like, what you love, what you need, that changes who you are as a person. So I would tell myself to be patient and to love yourself, put the energy into yourself. And not, externally.
And German says, nice can be a facade to reel you in. I witness men appear nice on social media and be jerks when you talk to them. Oh, wow. Is that true, Amber James?
Yeah, for one,
some of these women can be jerk lying too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't go by anybody's social media because I've seen some people that be clowning on social media and actually be a good person in real life. So I don't go by nobody's social media. Because people do me like that. They be like, social media, and don't know that I'm really Susie Homemaker or Homebody, and all that.
How about that? Hey, so what would you tell your younger self? You could roll up on your 20-year-old self. What would you say to her?
I wouldn't do nothing different. Nothing. Everything is everything. Yeah. I've had a great life and I've been having fun.
So you have nothing to say to your younger self?
Like, keep going, girl. It's only gonna get better.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
How about that? Hey, what about you, Hopgood? What would you tell your younger self? You could run up on young Hopgood with a little tiny goatee. What would you say to him?
First off, young Hopgood no hair would grow on his face. But what I would tell young Hopgood is, hey man, that first heartbreak, it wasn't the end of the world. You're gonna be all right. Boy, you're gonna be all right.
I know that's right.
Wow. Who broke your heart? Hopgood? What was her name? Let's call up. What's her number?
Tiffany.
Call her.
They all always Tiffany.
No, her name was
Tiffany will fucking crush your soul. Tiffany will crush your fucking soul.
Tanya and Sheila will crush your soul.
Sheila is definitely gonna take your ass out.
But her name was Coretta, which was a sneak.
Coretta?
Yes. Coretta got to be 75.
You know, from the country, right? Everybody in the country got old names.
Okay.
I went to school with a girl named Agnes.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Randy
Wilder says a nice guy who can show by life that he is a nice guy, not by words. I take him over everything. I don't know about that, ladies.
No, that's what they will take you over everything because
I talk to women all the time, and y'all be like, "I want me a nice guy," but you'll look at that nigga in the face and walk right past his ass.
Run past me.
Women don't double take on nice guys. Though you don't be like, "Oh shit, that nigga cute as hell." You never say that.
You know why?
Nice guy.
You know why? Because a lot of times, nice guys seem ingenuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes nice guys be skeptical because at the end of the day, guys are guys. Niggas go nigga. So it's like,
niggas go nigga.
But
who sent you, nice guy? Who sent you?
that might be the devil in you though, not wanting to receive the goodness.
Might be. It might be. It might be, but I'm always skeptical. Like I said, I grew up with my father. I got brothers. I'm really close with my cousins, and I got uncles. And I'm still, they.
Hold up, Brenda Waters just made a great point. She said I like him a little ugly. A little ugly.
Lord.
Ty Davis, ugly man ain't got a chance with you, am I right?
No. I mean, I dated an ugly man some many moons ago after I'd have let all the fine ones hurt my feelings, and that ugly man did the same shit that the fine ones did. So I just feel like if I'm gonna get fucked over, I at least want to be able to look at him pretty. So
wait a minute,
I don't
Ty
fuck with
Davis.
the ugly.
The ugly man mess you over too?
Let me tell you something. That ugly nigga, he was ugly inside and out. Okay, he did that. He did that with his ugly ass. He got me. So
he got
you was like, how dare you, you ugly mother?
You are ugly. Okay, how are you? You can't act like this.
You say
You can't
stand
treat me
ugly
like
in
this.
place.
You are
You are ugly. Like, what are you doing? So he was ugly. He was
Man,
ugly.
this is funny because when I was in the 8th grade, you know how you get your little 8th grade, you get your little yearbook.
I don't want to hear the story. Tell how good. Stop right there.
It's
I don't want to hear the 8th grade story.
It's quick.
Go ahead. Tell it.
I look at that, and some of the chicks are trying to holler at me in my adult life. They put mug in my book. Mug was code for ugly. So for a while.
So wait. They called you ugly, and now they trying to holler?
No, they wrote it. You can forget words when they write it in the book. You don't forget that.
Wow, dirty bitch.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was low down.
Dirty.
So they took your yearbook and said mugged.
Like, you give them your yearbook to sign, and 2 girls, hey, would you sign my yearbook? And then they sign it. Then you look on your picture in the yearbook, and they didn't wrote mug.
You look for the short guys, they treat you well. I don't know if that's true.
Short
guys. Do short guys treat you better, Amber?
I've dated one guy shorter than me. I'm 5'9", so he was about 5'8".
You're a tall woman.
Oh yeah.
Anything under 5. Well, I mean 5'9", that puts you 6'1", 6'2" in heels.
Right. Yeah. So he was a little bit shorter than me, and he was really literally like the best boyfriend ever. He was a nice guy, except
he was short-tempered.
No.
I'm sorry.
He was a little intimidated. So,
really?
I can't stand when somebody tell me what to wear. Can you not wear heels? Can you not? I'm like, no, nigga, that's what I wear.
Hey, I think I qualify as a short guy. I'm 5'7", but I'm not Kevin Hart. I'm Kevin Hart 5'4", but I'm 5'7", and women can be taller than me. So I meet a girl, right? She's like Amber. She's flat-footed, 6 foot. So when I meet her, she's seated. I walk up to her, we talk, we have a conversation, we exchange numbers, we talk on the phone for 2 weeks. You cannot talk to Rodney for 2 weeks without being completely in love with this nigga.
Period.
2 weeks later, we go out to dinner. She's like, nigga, you didn't tell me you were short. I was like, you remember? She was so off guard. She was like, nigga, I love you now, you dirty bastard. I was like, yep, too late.
That is hilarious.
So she just had forgot that, because I met her eye to eye, and I was, she thought I was tall until I got there. She was like, get your ass out of here.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Shout out to
that was a great relationship too. I would have married that girl had we not been on parallel paths that would never cross.
Having a tall woman is a sign of wealth.
My mom was 6'3".
Your mother was 6'3"?
Yes, sir.
Damn, she was.
So are you partial to tall women?
No, I think that's a blessing. I love that shit.
Period.
That's cold. I dated this girl that hooped for Old State that was 6'2".
Now wait a minute, a hooping bitch and a tall bitch is 2 different things.
2 different things. That's that bitch.
Well, no, I'm talking about
back your ass down.
Turn
around, dunk on your ass.
Come on, I'm not talking about. I ain't gonna say it. You know what I'm saying. Damn it.
Hey, y'all, this is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. My friends are in the building today. Ty Davis is on the porch. Always a pleasure. Ty Davis, you make me want to smoke cigarettes, man.
I do.
You make me want to get a square.
Not
I can go to the corner and get me. What do you smoke?
I smoke Newport 100s in the box.
Oh, damn.
So you a menthol girl?
I am.
You know they got a big controversy right now about the menthol. They say menthols, the sweetness of the cigarette is used to lure kids into smoking cigarettes.
Listen, whatever they say, they can go to hell. I know there's some places that I can't even get menthol, like DC now, you can't get menthol cigarettes. There are certain places when I go in California, you can't get menthol.
Really?
And when I'm in places like that and I run out, I'll get the same brand of my cigarettes, non-menthol, and I'll just pop an Altoid in my mouth to provide that same.
You still get the same sensation.
Yeah.
So your love language would be a case of menthol.
You said what?
So your love language would be a case of menthol.
Stop.
I mean, hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
That's a case of cigarettes costs like $1,000. Like bullshit.
My mother used to smoke.
Because that's about $100.
Menthol.
That's about $125.
I can dig it.
That's about $125 for a carton. So yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My mom used to smoke Vincent Hedges menthol, so I can dig it. I can dig it.
My mother was a cool. She smoked cools. My mother smoked cools, and I go far back enough to be able to go. I used to go buy cigarettes for my mother.
Me too.
As a kid.
Yeah. Have like a pack of squares rolled.
That's back in the day. You can't send no kids to do it.
Yeah,
boy.
I
you can send them with a note. They can
the
bring back everything.
Back in the day, used to do that shit. Arthur
I get carded still buying cigarettes sometimes, and I be like, okay, yes, you can see my ID. Here you go, nigga. Shit.
Ain't nothing like getting carded for some shit that you don't really should be carded for.
I appreciate
Here we go, guys. An arousing game of this or that. Ooh. All right, let me pull it up. This or that. Really simple game. All you gotta do is say what's your choice, this or that. Ty Davis, potato salad or baked beans?
Ooh, potato salad.
All right, I like that. Amber James, potato salad or baked beans?
Potato salad, mustard.
Yeah, it's got to be a little yellow. It's got to be a little yellow. Hop good. Mom or dad?
That's the Jane, my mama.
All right, your mom's boy. Good for you. Ty Davis, mom or dad?
I mean, my mama cool. She the only person I really know like that. But I'd like to see what daddies are like. I had a couple, but they ain't stick around. But yeah, right. I'd say dad.
Amber James,
I think I'd be a daddy girl.
Both of them.
Both of them. I'm not mad at that.
With an F, respectfully.
All right, Amber James, makeup or fresh face?
Fresh face.
I don't think I've ever seen you without. Well, no, I have seen you without makeup when I ran to you in the airport that day.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like wear makeup for shows and pictures.
Right. Ty Davis, makeup or fresh face?
Fresh face. I'm raw facing right now. I like a fresh face.
Not raw facing.
Hollywood Hopgood, makeup or fresh face? What do you prefer?
Fresh face.
Let me tell you something. I hit guys all the time that I don't like makeup. I say, nigga, you ain't seen your lady without it.
Right.
Some of us have.
I like makeup. Makeup fucking does makeup. They show them little flash pictures on Instagram where a lady be fucking looking like a fucking wildebeest and put that fucking makeup on and look beautiful. I like fucking makeup.
Now, I'm not saying you can't wear makeup. I pray to God I meet you with a fresh face. That's all.
I don't pray. Why would you waste that prayer? I want to see your ass made up. I want to see you at your absolute best as much as I can.
I love that, Rodney. You can tell a man treats you different with a fresh face than with makeup too.
I appreciate.
Oh, really? Give me that, Amber. What's the difference?
With the makeup, fresh face, like you lying motherfucker, you.
No, you a damn lie. How good? You see a bad bitch with a fucking face beat to the gods, you gonna fucking pause. That's fucking. That
yeah,
shit is
you gonna
amazing.
pause and then she take that shit off and your whole world flashes before your eyes.
I mean, she ain't gonna be ugly.
You've seen some of those makeup faces. Them folks need to be putting you up a felony. They need to get a felony for that shit.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'd rather meet you with a fresh face and then put on makeup so you know.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yes.
I'm not mad at that. All right, Ty Davis, here we go. Makeup sex or lunchtime sex?
Shit.
Whew. Makeup sex.
Ain't nothing like make love, you can make up like that. That's why I tell couples never stop making love. If you can make love, you can make up. Amber James, makeup sex or lunchtime sex?
Makeup.
Ain't nobody going sneaking off at lunchtime no more.
No, I've got shit to do.
Niggas need a nap at lunchtime. Your question should have been nap time or sex.
Right.
Damn.
Hey, Hopgood, makeup sex or lunchtime sex?
Lunchtime. Because I was in the car biz. I used to sneak away.
Hey, motherfucker. In the middle of the day, when people be looking for your ass, you somewhere getting it, that shit's a great day.
Boy, it's the most unforbidden, exciting thing in the world.
All right, guys, here we go. You get to pick your friends. You don't get to pick your family. Friends or family? Friends or family? Ty Davis.
Friends.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent of friendship, and I really like have mad respect for my friends. Amber James, friends or family?
Family all day. FOE.
Families over everything.
Yeah.
Love it. Hopgood, friends or family?
Man, shit, my friends. I got some friends that I take a bullet for. 37 years, 38, 40-year friends.
Like, I love my family, and like Amber says, family over everything. But if I call you a friend, that's some special shit to me.
Real shit.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, here we go.
Really close with my
Ronnie, you know what today is, don't you?
What's today?
It is my 1-year anniversary of me being on your show and you reaching out to me.
Get out of here.
I made a post about it. I said, I can call this man friend. I said, this man is trying to perpetuate my life. Therefore, he can have anything I have.
Hey, man, you're working wonders for my son right now. It's an honor to call you friend as well. You know, Hopgood is a wonderful guy, ladies, and it gets on my fucking nerves, I'll be honest. Hopgood is always saying some beautiful, positive shit. And I'm like, Daddy, Hopgood, you can't be this fucking nice. And he's consistently been a nice nigga, man. I think you're a fucking great human being. And outside of them bitches in high school, fuck them.
Fuck them. You fine now,
Hopgood. One I did.
Good for you. Good for you.
Well, I had
destroyed people. Remember who ugly now, bitch?
Yeah, for the ugly. I had to do it for every big nose person on the planet.
Hey, good for you. Hey, Hopgood, snitch or go to jail?
Go to jail.
You going to fucking jail? You crazy?
I'm gonna get out.
Snitch or go to jail?
I'm gonna give me a good lawyer. I ain't going to jail, but I ain't gonna snitch.
All right. So good for you. Ty Davis, snitch or go to jail?
Oh, I'm telling you, getting the fuck up out of here. I'm not going to jail.
Wait a minute.
She's sending graphs, illustrations.
I'm telling.
I'm telling. Amber James from the Midwest, snitch or go to jail?
Go to jail.
You going
That's
down?
right,
man. You going down for the cause?
Because I figured if I'm in a position to snitch, I must have been involved. If you do the crime, you got to do the time.
You got enriched by it. That's right.
Well said.
Don't do shit with me because you're going to jail.
Taco or pizza?
Ooh.
Taco or pizza, Ty Davis?
Damn.
I'm going to go pizza because tacos have only been really great for me in certain geographic regions. Yes. Pizza can be really good wherever I go.
Never go wrong.
The right pizza. Yeah. So I'm going to go
You can fucking be in Chicago, New York City. You can get a good slice of pizza. But that motherfucking taco could make your whole insides fall out.
Yeah.
Facts.
Amber James, taco or pizza?
Pizza all day long. I want it dripping down my arm. I just want to be like,
ooh, Chicago deep dish.
Wow, Amber, don't ever do that in public again. That was so wonderful. Okay. Hollywood Hopgood, taco or pizza?
Pizza.
You seem like old taco eating ass motherfucker myself.
You are too.
I definitely am.
You do get taco. I ain't gonna cap.
Here goes. Last question. Smash or eat it?
Smash or eat what? What we talking about?
You know
whatever you want to talk about. Would you rather have it smashed or eaten? Amber says, "Smash me."
Yeah, smash me, because if you eat it, I'm gonna want to smash afterwards. So I don't want the eat if you can't smash. So smash.
You got to get the combo. You need the combo.
Yeah, you gotta have
because if you eat it, I want the dick afterward. Don't be I was just trying.
Hey, focus on her face when she say that, Rodney.
I won't smash it.
She mean that shit.
Yeah, don't. I don't like them dudes that do that shit.
I'm doing both. Both.
Oh, I didn't know both was an option.
I just threw it in there. He looked like he gonna give you the combo.
Appreciate you.
Well, if we can do both, we can do both.
Yes, thank you. Respectfully.
Hey, what a great show today, man. Such great human beings. I love each of these people individually and collectively. Ty Davis, how do we stay in touch?
You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. That's all I'm on. If you own some other shit, I ain't on there. Okay.
You ain't on none of the new shit.
I'm not on the new stuff. Can go to hell. I'm tired. Don't come out with no more new shit. I don't want it. Okay. So at comedian Ty Davis, uniform across the board. Plug me in. That's where you can find me. And if you are in upstate New York, Syracuse, New York, I will be there this Friday and Saturday at the Syracuse Funny Bone, opening up for Roy Wood Jr.
Oh, that's good stuff. I like that. That's a good combo too. That's a good combo. And Roy Wood is a fucking incredible guy.
Yes, he is.
How do we stay in touch?
Hollywood Hop _06 on the gram. Charles L. Hopgood on the book.
First of all, did you just give Facebook a fucking nickname?
Yeah, he did.
The book.
The fucking book. I like that. All right, here we go. Amber James. She's at Comedy Bay on social comedy _Bay1.
Yes.
How do we stay in touch, Amber?
Just only on Instagram. Don't hit me on nothing else.
Why not?
Because I'm private. Instagram is for the strangers.
Wow, how about that?
Oh, the shit you said now is you private. If you don't get your ass out of here.
I'm saying, what the fuck is sacred if this ain't nothing? I mean, what in the hell?
I only answered the questions. I only answered the question.
She only answered the question. Amber James, such a gift to humanity, and so is Ty Davis. Ty Davis, what makes me want to take up a habit of smoking, and I love that.
Don't do it.
Me happy. And of course, Hollywood Hopgood, man, love you, bro. Appreciate y'all. That is our show for today. My name is Rodney Perry. You tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Great show lined up for tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. It's time to go. Let me hit this button right here. Boom. It's over.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What?